On the undercard of Garcia versus Duarte, in the co-main event, we saw Floyd Schofield, lightweight, move to 16-0 with 12 KOs. And he expects to crash the party in 2024 with his victory over Lopez. Let's talk about Schofield. Despite all of the turmoil that has gone on with Golden Boy Promotions, they still have the opportunity to have at it with outstanding talent. And that was on display this past Saturday, December 2nd, on the undercard of Ryan Garcia versus Oscar Duarte. In the co-main feature, Floyd Schofield scored an outstanding first round KO over his opponent Ricardo Lopez, a veteran fighter who entered the ring with a record of 17-8 with 3 draws and 12 KOs. Now, no one was expecting Schofield to be upset by Lopez. But what was the premise was for a veteran of that ilk to give him rounds, to extend him, so that the young hopeful could have the experience to be showcased in front of a pay-per-view crowd. But what was really interesting was the fact that Schofield uncorked so much talent so quickly that Lopez didn't even get a chance to get warmed up. If he didn't do it in the locker room, it was not going to happen in this fight on this night. Schofield, who is trained by Ronnie Shields, was outstanding. He came out very strong behind a very strong jab. He was punishing with every blow that he struck against Lopez. What I also noticed was he was relentless in his attack. He's an orthodox fighter who stands about 5'7", and competing in this lightweight division, he has the type of style that's exciting. I would consider him an aggressive boxer puncher. He resides in Austin, Texas, but hails from Jersey City, New Jersey. Now, the good thing about this young fighter is he's a powerhouse, and he's fast, strong, and he looks to be ambitious. On the other side of how he's being moved, there is something that is a little bit alarming about how they're bringing him along. From what I've noticed, out of his 16 victories, he has been paired against a number of, I have to just say it plainly, Latin fighters. There's another fighter out here who's currently prominent in the sport, in the division, who has a name, who has been marketed quite similarly. Now, I'm not an advocate of that, meaning that I wouldn't have a young charge just feast on certain individuals. I would have him face a number of different types of talents and styles. That's the only critique I have at this time, but I do understand that in order to get rounds in, you have to put in there, with a talent like Schofield, fighters who will fight back. Fighters who are not easy to get to. Fighters who have something more to offer than just their chin and their body. That being said, the coaching and mentoring coming from Ronnie Shields is invaluable. With the fighters that he has worked with and been around for his entire career, both as a fighter and now as a trainer, there is a wealth of knowledge that Schofield can pick up. And I do believe if he remains with Golden Boy, there may be issues in the future of how to market and move him. It's interesting, he's newly with this promotional company. However, how 2024 shapes out for him is going to bear watching. I do believe that with the talent that's in that division, it's going to be difficult. Going forward, making matches, a lot of these guys do not want to face one another, and a young, fresh talent like Schofield may even scare them more. But what do you think? This is Stormy B-Man. Shout out to the mighty LDBC and Liberated Perspective, the third eye view of the world. For more content such as this, please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Let me know what your thoughts are heading into 2024 and what might be on the horizon for Floyd Schofield. Peace to everyone out there, and everyone please remain safe.